captains, right? They have a ship that they captain. But in a way, I think we're each captains of our lives, right? We each have a boat or a ship that we just drive around or boat around. And we can go anywhere we want. If you want to go to an island, that's cool. If you want to go to Greenland, nobody wants to go to Greenland. But anyway, in a way, this is more like our lives than any other way, I think. Because every now and then there's storms that can topple our ship and shake it around, maybe even destroy it. You can take that experience one or two ways. You can either just say, okay, well, I guess I'll die, you know? Or you can build on the ship. You can either replace it or build on it so that the next storm that comes around, you'll be prepared for it and your life will be able to take it easier. And I think that the storm can like something that's bad that happened or something that displeases you. I know that I've had a couple of those times in my life and I did not let them take me down, and I think that I built on them. Like anybody else should be able to do. I know it's hard sometimes, and you probably just be able to build it first time, just kinda. The next time you have to be able to build onto it, make it better. But then there's pirates, right? They're also captains and they also have their own ship. But these guys don't just want to live their lives, right? They want to live their lives taking from other people and trying to capture other ships and steer them how they want to be steered. Well, that's the funny thing. Some people let the pirates take over their ship willingly. And like, without any struggle, they just let them... I don't think that's a good thing. I think we need to just... And they're not hard to defeat either, right? You could literally say no. And then they just leave you alone. They might just not completely leave you alone. They might be trying to keep on taking over that ship. But as long as you don't let them, their power is gone. They're not pirates anymore. They're just regular other captains, but they just weak and sad. And I think that if you say no, and if you take control of your ship, you have a greater understanding of your ship, of your life. And you have more self-esteem to guide it anywhere you want. Because your life is your life. And this goes into the second one, which is begin with the end in mind. And that might sound far-fetched from this thing, but I think it has a big part of it. I think that beginning in the end, with the end in mind, is being able to plot out your life without anything changing. Or people making it change, making you want to do something else. And that's a bigger part of it than most people might think, because they think that beginning in mind, that's just making a schedule, right? And just plotting out a path that you're gonna 100% take, and just being able to write it down. I think it's also dealing with the stuff along the way. Yeah, you have to have your goal in mind, of course, because then you don't know what you're doing. You can't just make stuff along the way. But there's going to be stuff that happens. And when you're trying to get to your goal, you can't just stop there in the middle of the ocean when you're a pirate or when you're a captain. You want to go the whole entire way. You don't want to plot for just the middle of the ocean and say, hey, where are we going again? No, you want to make it all the way. You want to find out where you're going, you want to find the path, and you want to try to calculate everything that you can. But sometimes there's storms, like I said earlier, that you're going to have to go through. And if your ship isn't completely destroyed, you want to fix it and keep on going on that path, and not letting a storm stop you. Or the pirate, or meaning other people that just want to bring you down. They can't bring you down if you don't let them. And it's easy not to. But people just want... You just give up. But if you get through it, you'll be better for it. You'll understand what you can take and what you can do. And I think with that kind of idea, it could be a good thing. I think people can really do it. Well, this was Samuel, and beginning with the end in mind. Bye.